Good idea on the tacos.
Yeah.
I guess this will be the true test on whether or not you can tolerate canned beef.
Yeah, that's part of the reason behind today's meal. I knew we had a lot of that down there. So welcome back to What's for Dinner. It is a new week, a start of a new week, although it's Tuesday already. Last night we had an appointment to meet some friends to exchange, well, not exchange, but to give away some of Rachel's extra brassicas that she started this year. Mm-hmm. So we met them at a local restaurant nearby and had dinner there last night. What are you putting on yours?
Coleslaw, some sour cream, some enchilada sauce. Make it extra messy.
So one pint of meat, technically, when you can meat, is usually about 1 pound of meat.
Right.
So we split that between us, but then Rachel decided that was too much ratio for her, so she removed some. And what else did I put in it? Some of Rachel's homemade taco seasoning. There was half of a pint of caramelized onions in the fridge, so I tossed that in as well, and about half of a chipotle pepper I chopped up, so it might be a little spicy.
Oh, maybe I should try it before I put cowboy candy on it.
Maybe.
Okay.
But that's our dinner for tonight. It's simple. It's almost 6:30 in the evening, and it was late, and I was hungry, and I wanted something quick, so that's our meal for today. Did we have an idea for tomorrow?
I know what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. That's going to be you guys will crack up laughing at what I came up with one day for lunch. And Rachel is intrigued, so she wants to have it for dinner one of these days and try it out. Is there anything else going on? Rachel was chatting with the grandson again while I was cooking dinner. How is he?
Excellent. Up on his knees, about to crawl any day now.
He looked like he was planking.
Yes. See him in a month at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So excited to see him again.
Anything else going on? After you take a take a bite. Mm-hmm. She just ran outside to the green stalks. The beets are starting to sprout, and so is the spinach. Peas and beets and lettuce. And
I haven't seen any carrots yet, but those can take, in this weather, up to 21 days to germinate.
About 45 degrees Fahrenheit today. Yeah. Chilly April day. So
see you guys on the next meal. What's for dinner?
All right, see you soon.
Yum, yum. All right, I'm doing it.
You're doing it? I told you guys you cannot laugh at this meal because this is a little bit ridiculous, but one day it was lunchtime and I wanted something good to eat. And so I went downstairs into the pantry and I was like, oh, onion soup. We haven't had that like since we made it, I don't think.
Not as just soup.
As soup. And I thought to myself, okay, well, in restaurants and you have onion soup, normally it comes in a nice bowl with some croutons, bread, with cheese melted over the top. And I really wanted cheese sticks too for some reason, so I made up some cheese sticks in the air fryer. And you chop up your cheese sticks and you put them in your onion soup.
I thought it sounded amazing. I was like, I want to try that one time.
Well, wait till you have a bite. It's pretty darn good. So, kind of cheesy, like I said, but...
No pun intended.
No pun intended, sure. That's a dad joke, right?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. The French onion soup, though, guys. If you didn't see that recipe, it is so good. Oh my goodness. If you love onions, and we are a huge onion loving family.
Yeah, you forget how... When you don't have the onion soup for a while, you forget how good it actually is.
Oh my goodness. It's just like buttery, rich.
You tried one with cheese stick yet?
I'm trying it now.
All right.
It's a lot of food to put in my mouth. Don't stare.
Everyone's watching. So, and I didn't even heat up the soup on the stove. I just put it in the microwave. Easy, cheesy day. Good?
Yep, very, very good.
And the like breading gets all soft and soggy, but then the cheese is still soft and gooey.
Oh, try it.
So, I guess people, if you don't have onion soup, making this meal would be a little bit of a work for you because making the soup from scratch and canning it is a project. It's a day project, but if you have a lot of onions, highly, highly recommend. Put in the time, you will love it. I will try to make sure I remember to put a link to that onion soup video. And
it's been so versatile to have in the pantry to just use for other meals. Oh my goodness, guys. How can something... I'm sure this is not good for us. All the way down to the bottom of these things. Looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah? I knew earlier this week, Rachel, you've been growing spinach indoors. You started from seed, I don't know how long ago.
Yeah.
But it got pretty big. And I didn't know if you were planned on putting it in the garden or what you planned on doing it, but you harvested it all and put it in the fridge, and I thought, we're going to eat that.
Yes.
So we had baby spinach, Italian sausage, garlic, egg noodles. What else went into this? A little bit of sherry, the spinach, a little bit of basil. I stole some basil off of her plants.
I need to teach them how to harvest basil.
Yeah, how to harvest it properly to make it bush back out.
Right. We can have a lesson.
Okay. After we eat?
Yes.
Okay. So that is our meal for the week. That wraps up today is Sunday. Does it taste good?
It's so good. Spicy. What'd you put in it? Spicy. The sausage, I guess.
The sausage was hot Italian, and I put half of a spoon of that hoagie spread again.
Really, really good. Thank you. Had just a good day. Didn't do too much on the farm. It's Sunday. We had family over and Russ just visited. It was really nice. Took our nephew around on some four-wheeler rides and
You got a kick out of that. That was fun. Got to talk to my mom and Grandpa Jerry a lot about gardening.
Oh, can I show him the thing? I don't know where you put it.
The new thing? No, not yet. That's a surprise. You can show them the other one that Lane made.
Oh, no, I won't. We got a surprise coming for you guys. That Todd's mom has started a small business.
Yeah.
Can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yep, got to talk lots of gardening. They're wanting to do more and more gardening, but they're wanting to do things that are elevated and raised up. So we were brainstorming ideas and showing them some pictures of like what Hollis and Nancy do.
They took a bunch of our tomatoes.
They did?
Yes.
Are they almost gone? How many are left?
I don't know. More than I want still out there. But whatever doesn't go, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to compost. It's the sad part of it. So, oh well.
All right.
Can't force people. Oh, I should tell that story. So I was setting up the front porch for spring today, just refreshing all the bedding on the porch bed and new pillows and all the American flags and everything. And I see a couple women walking down the street just out for their enjoyable Sunday walk. And I'm like, hey, do you want some tomatoes? And they took their earbuds out and they were like, what? I'm like, I got tomato plants. Do you want them? And they walked away and they each had two in their hands. I was like, all right. It was a fun way to meet a couple of neighbors that live down the street, and there we go.
Instead of composting, why don't we make like a little sign and just put them out by the road that says like free tomato plants?
Well, that's fine.
Okay. So thank you for coming along for another week of What's for Dinner.
Yes.
I was thinking as I was cooking today, you know what the hardest, you probably already know,
What?
but the hardest part about filming What's for Dinner videos is that when it's all said and done at the end of the week and I edit and I upload, what do I call it?
Oh.
Because it's basically, other than like what we make, it's the same video every week now for like 12 weeks in a row. And you run out of ideas for titles. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll just start calling it what we've...
Just What's for Dinner. That's what we always introduce it as.
If you guys have any suggestions for us for catchy titles for our What's for Dinner series, I'd like to see them in the comments because I need ideas. I'm about out.
Yes.
So we'll see you guys on the next video.